Hello YouTube, welcome to my review of the G&G RK47 Full Metal Blowback AEG. First thing you're going to notice, quite obviously this is not stock paint. This is something that my squad does to all of our AEGs, just kind of our colors. They make this in two colors, which is tactical, which is the black, all black. This one was all black at one point. Left the foregrip black, left the pistol grip black, and the butt stock was also black. They do make the veneer or the fake wood version, which these three pieces are going to be that fake wood. Starting from back to front, as far as what's plastic and what's metal, the butt plate has a plastic inside to it, but the actual outside is metal coating. It's like a shell that they put around it. This is nylon fiber, plastic. Pistol grip is plastic. Foregrip is plastic. And that is it. Everything else on this gun is metal. Everything. Lower and upper receiver, selector switch, your slide, ejection port, lower receiver, really nice heavy feel to it. All the pins, everything that holds this receiver together is going to be full metal. The trigger assembly and guard, the trigger, the mag release, the housing for the mag release, everything about it is metal. Metal magazine, 500 round high cap, winding type on the bottom. Your rear sight is metal and adjustable for windage. It's got kind of hard to see, it's a little bit dark in my apartment, but it does have some notches on it, and you basically just push this button in and out, slides down. The mock gas tube is metal. The attachment for the mock gas tube here is metal. Tire front assembly, everything up here is metal. Front sight, mock cleaning rod, this does not come out. And it does come with a plastic flash hider. This is a Noveski amplifier that I've added to it to make it a little bit louder. And that's pretty much it. Plastic, metal, there's not a whole lot of plastic. G&G's plastic is amazing. Anyways, so you don't have to worry about it breaking. This gun weighs, I would say, roughly about 9 pounds. It is very, very realistic as far as the real AK. I have shot a real AK before, and aside from the pistol grips, because of course they're the motor housing for the AEG type, it's a little bit fatter. But other than that, as far as length, height, from top to bottom through here, thickness, a little bit thicker, slightly thicker to accommodate the gearbox. They feel very, very similar to the real thing. So in conclusion to this review, I'm just going to say a couple things about two cons I have, two issues I have with this particular model, and then I'll do a quick firing test. First problem that I'm coming into here is with this butt plate, it uses these plastic slide type clips, okay? And when you attach that to the buttstock, it slides up and locks on. Issue with that is I've only changed this battery out maybe a dozen times since I bought it, and these plastic clips are wearing down pretty quickly, and it's not locking in very snug. It's kind of wiggles back and forth on there a little bit. So keep an eye on that. If you get one of these, you can modify that. A little bit of tape in the inside will hold it in, or just a little layer of tape around these clips. It'll kind of give it a little bit of a buffer and lock it in. A little bit more vital than that is this pin in the mag release. Now, I'm not sure about SEMA AKs or JG AKs if they have this issue. However, with mine, you see the pin, you see the spring, and the pin on the other side. Now the issue is this pin is very, very easy to move. In fact, I'm just pushing it with my nail. See that pop up like that? That happens almost every time I change the magazine out, and I play mid-cap rules. So I'm changing them out every 100 rounds, and the very first game that I played with this gun, I had noticed that the pin was about twice as far out as that. This was locked in this backward position, like this, and if I would have done it one more time, I would have lost this. First time I ever used the gun. To get this back in, you have to slide your mag release forward, push down on the pin. Oh, there you go. There's a great example, actually. See how I just pushed in a little tiny bit? Kind of an issue, right? So to get this back on, you got to kind of monkey with it. Push this back and forth. Still, now it came out the other side. Okay, now it's back in place. Now, you can see where that'd be an issue. That's my one big complaint with this gun. I'm going to put a little bit of electrical tape in there. I'm going to pull this apart, and hopefully that will kind of lock it in, and hopefully I'll still get some good smooth movement out of it. But that's a major issue with this. I'd love to get some feedback from you guys if you own SEMA AKs, JG, or whatever brand, and let me know if you have the same problem and maybe what you did to fix it. I'm always looking for suggestions. Comments are always welcome. Now, quick firing test. I do not have this loaded. I am indoors. I've got an 11.1 LiPo that's about half charged. Give you an idea of what it's like. Pretty good high rate of fire with 11.1. I would not recommend an 11.1. It's not a reinforced gearbox to the point where it can handle that. It's not LiPo ready, as a lot of people say. I would use a 7.4 volt, like a 20C 7.4 volt LiPo, or a 9.6. You get a nice good rate of fire with it. Now you notice that doesn't slide back very far, and that is simply because with any of the G&G pneumatic blowback systems, it needs a BB in the hop up to create a back pressure so it forces the extra air to blow this back. So it only goes back a little bit. Now when it is loaded and you are firing, it will go all the way back, and it does make that nice clang sound. So it's kind of a cool feature. It's completely aesthetic. It's preference. I like it. I think it's a cool bit of realism. It's just my personal opinion on it. So thanks for watching my review of the G&G RK47 Full Metal Blowback AEG. My name is Jesus Likes Pork, and if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them in the comment section below, and I'll try to get right back to you. Thanks for watching.